Hello everyone and welcome back to a new video. Rob here, going to be doing some more Pokemon PvP content this evening. I have been doing these off camera as well, doubles that is, ranked, so no to that. So with my new setup now, I'm all nice and sturdy with the internet, and I'm currently rank 8300 in the Master Ball tier, so I've broken that top 10,000, which is nice. Going to be using this team for another day or two. And then I'm going to look at some EVs of these Pokemon, moves and items, see if I can make the team a little bit more sturdy and stronger. I think I prefer the Lumberry on Gyarados just because of those burns. Like the other day, I think out of 3 battles or something, I got burnt in at least 2 of them, and then a bunch of them off camera as well. So I think my Gyarados is holding the Lumberry right now actually, and not the Assault Vest. Because I was playing around with a little bit not so long ago. So hopefully we'll find a trainer nice and quickly. I'm going to aim to do 2 to 3 battles on this video. So a trainer has been found. Vince, rank 5515. Cool. Right, so I see... Well, there's Gothitelle and Chandelure there. But they don't... This doesn't scream Trick Room, this team. But I do see the Duraludon. So I need to be careful of that for sure. I think Obstagoon looks pretty solid here actually. So I think I'm going to lead Raichu and Obstagoon. I don't think Rotom is too necessary here. Definitely bring Gyarados in the back. Indeedee isn't going to be doing a lot, I don't think. So I'm going to bring Arcanine as well, I think. Yeah, so let's bring those 4. So first battle of the video. Hopefully it'll go alright. Yeah, so I think I will use this team again today and possibly tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then I'm going to take a few days from battling. And I'm just going to work on team building a little bit and see if I can make my team, more steady, more well balanced now that I'm in the Master Ball tier. You know, I don't just want to be putting any old 6 Pokemon together and hoping for the best, so I'm going to play around with them a little bit. I'm considering bringing them a champ, because they hit Duraludon pretty hard, especially with an Assault Vest. They're nice and bulky as well. I did look at Conkeldurr, but I'm not too much of a fan of it. So my opponent Vince only just picked his 4 Pokemon there. I've gone to the serious music as well. Chairman Rose battle theme. Alright. So see what Vince is leading. Let's have a look. So Bravery and Darmanitan. Okay. That's alright. I don't mind that lead. Right, so I think the Darmanitan's going to be Dynamaxing, so I'm just going to fake out that slot. And... to be honest, I think I'm going to double up into... I think I'm going to double up into that slot and close combat there as well. Yeah, I think that's... Yeah, I'm going to double up because most of them don't carry Protect either. So the worst case is that he switches Darmanitan out. But otherwise, I think that's a pretty solid play. I'm not too worried about the Bravery right this second. So he actually withdraws the Darmanitan, okay. Into Whimsicott. Okie dokie, not a problem. So he is going to be Dynamaxing the Bravery. I expect going for a Max Knuckle onto Obstagoon. That would be my bet. Right, so let's have a look. So there's my fake out. There's so much damage for fake out from a Raichu. There's close combat as well. Obviously not a lot of damage. I'm expecting a Max Knuckle from Bravery. Unfortunately, I am at a defense drop, but I do have my Chople Berry, so fingers crossed I can take it fairly well still. Nope, definitely don't take that at all. Is that crit? Nope, it's not even a crit. Okay, so... Right. Yeah, so that didn't. It's definitely an adamant Bravery, surely. Right, so this next turn, I'm going to bring in Gyarados. I know the Whimsicott is going for a Tailwind. That's fine. I'm actually going to Paralyze Bravery, and I'm going to Dynamax. Whoops. Dynamax Max Airstream into Whimsicott, just to get that little bit speed boost anyway. To me, that's probably my best bet right here. I am sashed on Raichu, so I will be able to nuzzle the Bravery regardless. Not sure if I'll outspeed it with Tailwind up after it's paralysed, but it could also be holding Lumberry, and that could cure the paralysis. I think a lot of them do carry Lumberry, so I didn't think that one through too much, but I'm hoping for the best. But I will be able to get a Moxie boost at least. So it goes for its own Max Airstream. Onto Gyarados, actually. So that did a lot of damage. So unfortunately, I don't have my... I mean, no, Assault Vest would have made a difference anyway, and that's not, would it? So I'm hoping that it's not a Lumberry Bravery. If it is, then it's probably a good game. So it's not Lumberry, okay. So I've got a little bit of a chance here. I mean, no, because the Darmanitan's going to be faster than me, isn't it? Yeah. No, I don't think I can come back from this. I think a little bit too many misplays there on my end. So I imagine he's probably going to bring the Darmanitan in now. Yeah, so I don't think I can do a lot here, to be honest. I mean, I'm going to para the Darmanitan anyway, but I'm just going to go for a Max Airstream. I mean, I suppose I'll just go for Darmanitan, to be honest with you. Yeah. Not really a lot I can do here. So yeah, it just goes for the Rock Slide, and it doesn't miss, unfortunately. No, my luck, I'll probably be flinched with my Raichu as well. So I get flinched, and I do get my Nuzzle off, but I think it's a little bit late now, to be honest. So unfortunately, no para hacks from the Bravery either. Yeah, so I'm definitely not going to win this. Their speed is through the roof with the Tailwind as well. And I've only got Arcanine left, which is about to give Bravery another boost with its Defiant, which I'm assuming it's got. I mean, it helps with the Darmanitan a little bit, I suppose. Yeah, there's no way I'm winning this, surely. But at least his Dynamax has ended. I mean, I could maybe one-shot the Bravery with Flare Blitz. And hope the Darmanitan gets Parahaxed. Maybe hope they both get Parahaxed. Probably the best I can do right now. Let's hope for a double para. There's a 30% chance each Pokemon, I believe. So no para, and it doesn't miss, so that's going to be me gone probably. No, I actually lived that, okay. And unfortunately no para, and they're both faster than me, even after paralysis. So yeah, my opponent definitely earned his rank there and completely took me out. It's good to see Bravery getting a little bit of use, because not too many people use them actually anymore. But yeah, good game to my opponent Vince. So we'll start searching straight away. I'm assuming I'll probably be back under 10,000 now. I'm not really sure how the system works. I also got a special master tier ribbon as well for my Pokemon. I don't know if you saw the little message on Raichu, but I'll have a look in the next one. So yeah, rank 10,000 again now, unfortunately. So we're going to have to get a win or two. But we'll do at least another 2 battles. It was making good time. Hopefully it won't take too long to find a trainer. Maybe I should change the music as well. No, I think I'll leave it on Rose for now. Or do I want to change it? No, I'll leave it on Rose before I find an opponent and get stuck with something random. Hopefully find a trainer nice and quickly. Yep, so trainer has been found against Jones, rank 15,297. So, oh, that's a horrible Trick Room team, isn't it? Alright, so I'm going to lead in Didi here. See if I can finally get it to some use. I think I'm also going to lead with Obstagoon as well. Or do I want to lead with Raichu? No, because I won't be able to fake out, will I? So I'm going to lead with Obstagoon, I think. And in the back, I'm going to bring Gyarados, that's nice. And I think Arcanine as well. It's pretty solid. So let's go with those four and see what we can do. This is my first time using Imprison in DD. So if he doesn't bring his Trick Roomer, then it's not going to be too good for me. But we shall see. So he's got the Butterfree, and he's got the Butterfree in the background of his picture as well, which is cool. So we'll see what Jonas, my opponent, leads out with. Butterfree and Dusclops. Okay. So the Butterfree's probably going for Rage Powder, I would imagine. Right, so he's frisking my items. That's fine. And I'm going to go for Imprison on Indeedee, and I'm just going to go for a knockoff onto Dusclops in case that Butterfree doesn't go for a Rage Powder. It does, but it's not a problem. I wonder if my opponent is actually going to be going for a Trick Room. He's got to be, surely. So there's the knockoff. There's Imprison. It's my first time using this set. So it sealed its Trick Room. Nice. Alright, so here I'm going to go for a Dazzling Gleam, and I'm going to go for a knockoff onto the Dusclops. That seems pretty solid. So I actually withdrew Dusclops, which is fair enough. And brings in Rhyperior. Shiny Rhyperior. I've actually just knocked off that slot, so if it doesn't have... I mean, it's probably... Yeah, its weakness policy's gone, which is nice. Here's Dazzling Gleam. Should do a nice chunk of damage. Does take out the Butterfree as well, which is really nice. Alright, now Dusclops coming back in now. That's the real question. So he actually brings in Torkoal. Right. So the Rhyperior is definitely going to Dynamax. And I think I'm going to Psychic this slot, and I'm going to go for a max. I'm going to Dynamax Obscure, and I'm going to go for a max Knuckle onto the Rhyperior. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Obscure is looking like a pretty nice Dynamax at this moment in time. I mean, actually, I quite like Indeedee. I mean, pairs quite nicely with Obstagoon. But this is out of probably the 10 battles I've done since putting it on my team. This is the first time I think Imprison has actually come into play. I mean, don't get me wrong though, it's made this battle much easier compared to how it would be if Trick Room had gotten off. So it doesn't do too much damage, but I'm going to get an attack boost from that, which is also nice. Yeah, there's Psychic from Indeedee onto Torkoal. Should do a nice chunk of damage to Psychic Terrain. Almost takes it out, actually. Oh, it does so much damage to Indeedee. He's got such weak physical defense. Right, so my Imprisoner is down now. So I'm going to need to be careful. I'm going to bring in Arcanine. Because I've got the Sun up. So I've got that to my advantage. And I do get to intimidate the Rhyperior as well. Right, so I'm going to extreme speed the Torkoal. And I'm going to max Knuckle again onto the Rhyperior. I think that's probably the best play there. So my opponent actually just cancelled the battle. That's fair enough. I don't think he was going to come back from that anyway. Right, cool. So that was a nice quick one. Don't know if that put me back under 10,000, but we'll find out. So we'll search for another battle straight away. Yep, continue battling. Oh, so I'm back where I started now. I think 8,300. So that's nice. 64 battles done, 35 won, 29 lost. We found another trainer. Let's see what my opponent has. Ranked 9,000. I've got no idea how to say his name, so I'm not going to bother. Oh, so that's another Trick Room team. Interesting. Oh, it's almost like the one I've just done, actually. So I'm bringing in DD again. And I'm going to bring Obstagoon as well, because that worked nicely last time. Yeah, Gyarados. And I think Arcanine. I think that seems like the best 4 to bring. So my opponent has decided his 4 as well. So let's see what gets brought to the table. Nice standard trainer card there, very simple. Always reminds me of Wolf Glick's trainer card. I think that's what he's got as well. So let's have a look. Dusclops and Rhypheria. Nice. I mean, maybe Focus Sash should be good on DD because it's probably going to die in one turn. But, yeah, so I'm gonna... So, frisks my item, fair enough. Right, so I'm going to imprison here. And now knock off Rhypheria, which is most likely weakness policy, or I can knock off Dusclops' Eviolite. I should be able to live anything from the Rhypheria anyway, so I think I'm just going to knock off Dusclops' Eviolite unless he switches. So Rhypheria actually protects us, so I'm glad I didn't attack that slot then. So there's my knockoff. Get rid of its Eviolite. There's the Imprison from Indeedee. No Trick Room for you, sir. Oh, it actually goes for Will-O-Wisp. But Obscure dodges it. Cool. Right, so now I'm actually going to... I'm going to go for a Psychic onto Rhypheria, as well as a knockoff into that slot, because that should hit pretty hard. I'm not worried about the burn on Obstagoon, because I do have Facade, and it hits pretty hard when I'm burnt, so I'm not too worried about that. So let's knock off onto Rhypheria, get rid of its weakness policy, yep. Let's Psychic. Now this might actually take out huge damage. Yeah, so it does take out Rhypheria. Wicked. Very happy with that, because that thing's pretty strong. So unfortunately you're not getting off your Trick Room there. No, your weakness policy there, Dusclops. But you have made me slower though, which is irritating. But you've also given me a speed boost, so I can't really complain too much. I mean, not a speed boost, an attack boost, +2 attack. I was just talking to a friend earlier and was talking about Surfetch, and I wish Surfetch had Defiant like regular Farfetch. That would have been so much better than Scrap. I mean, Scrap is a good ability because, you know, you can hit ghost types with fighting type moves, but Defiant would have just been so much better. So is that me or my opponent there? Hopefully that's not me, surely. Oh, so my opponent disconnected. Nice, that's not me. So I'm not going to count that one, and I'll do another battle, because that didn't take long at all. But fair enough, my opponent wanted to quit, or maybe, like me, he has internet problems. So 6,500 now, cool. Climbing that ladder quite nicely. Hopefully we can do one more and finish it on a high. If I lose, I'll start. If I lose the next one, I'm going to be at that point where I'm going to be like just one more, and hopefully I can win. So far, Imprison indeed is actually putting its weight this video. I'm not sure how I would have dealt with those teams without it. Alright, so this doesn't look like a Trick Room team at all. But there's Gastrodon there. There's the elephant thing, I forgot its name, Dracozolt. Indeedee, female, Alcremie, and the duck bird. So I'm going to lead Raichu Gyarados here. Arcanine looks pretty solid, possibly. Super against the elephant. I don't think I need Obstagoon here, to be honest. Definitely bring in Arcanine. Do I need Obstagoon? No, I don't think I do, so I'm going to bring Rotom. And I think I might change my... At the moment, I'm just a bulky, specially invested Rotom, but I think I might change my Rotom to physically defensive with Will-O-Wisp and Protect, so similar moveset, because just so I can tank moves from like Rhypheria and stuff like that much more easier. because even without any special attack investment, Leaf Storm still hits extremely hard. So Gastrodon and Cramorant. So go right to the Rank Master. Nice. Right, so interesting. I don't know if I want to bother faking out here, because I expect the Gastrodon to either protect or switch out, and the Cramorant could possibly Dynamax. So I think I'm going to nuzzle this slot, and I'm going to Dynamax myself and go for Max Overgrowth into Gastrodon. Trying to remember what else he had on his team, but I feel like that's still possibly a good play regardless. See, I don't use Max Quake a lot on Gyarados, as much as I thought I would. And even against Duraludon, it's not particularly super strong against it. And I feel like maybe just bringing something to take care of that itself would just be a better idea. So this has got to be the Cramorant, surely. No, it's actually the Gastrodon. So is it going to be going for a Max Guard then, I assume? That'd possibly be the best bet, I would have thought. So I could have faked out the Cramorant after all that. But, you know, getting a power on it's nice as well. Jesus. That did a lot of damage for a Nuzzle. Might as well just gone for a Thunderbolt. So it doesn't actually go... Oh, it's got the berry, though. It's got the berry. It's still going to do a fairly solid amount of damage, I would have thought. Coming out its forehead. Yeah, so that still did half HP. That still did half its health. And its Max Quake will be weakened now as well. So I think, I mean, the Cramorant's surely, probably, I don't know, it might be choice actually, mightn't it? But that Surf is fine, I'm not worried about that. And it's, wait, where did you get that Pikachu from? So it does go for the Max Quake onto Raichu, it should take me out, I would assume. Yeah, so it does take me out. That's fine. And he does get a special defense boost. Right, now who do I want to bring in here? Who have I got? I think I've got Rotom, don't I? Yeah, so I've got Rotom, so let's bring Rotom out. That's nice, solid. I'm actually going to attack the Cramorant with Gyarados and get an Airstream. Because even if it shoots that Pikachu at me and paralyses me, I should be able to cure that from my Lumberry. I'm just going to Leaf Storm into Gastrodon. That seems solid. And Airstream on that slot. Yeah, so he does go for a Max Guard. I did consider that, but I'm not too worried about the Gastrodon right now. It's not really a threat. So it does take out the Cramorant. Now, I feel like he's going to throw the Pikachu at me and paralyze my Gyarados. Yeah. So there's the Pikachu. Nice. Such a weird Pokemon, but my Lumberry will cure that. So this is why Lumberry is just so good on Gyarados, because you don't have to worry about being Paro or burnt. For at least, you can soak up one at least, and then start sweeping again. I feel like it's more important than the Assault Vest, personally. So he does block the Leaf Storm, obviously. So we'll see what Pokemon he's got in the back next. I'm looking pretty safe here, though. I've got another turn left of Dynamax with Gyarados. And I will aim for that Gastrodon next turn, because the Gastrodon isn't going to be doing a lot outside of... Ooh, Dracozolt. Right, okay, so I don't have my Raichu. So I'm actually going to Leaf Storm Gastrodon, and I'm going to go for a Max Quake, whilst I still got it, onto Dracozolt. Because it's not going to be expecting that, I don't think. I will die to anything this thing throws at me, though, but I don't want to waste my last turn of Dynamax. So Max Quake is solid, I'm at +1 attack. He does withdraw the Gastron, actually, and goes into his Elephant. No worries. I do have Arcanine in the back, so I will switch out next turn if Rotom survives, which it should. So yeah, it completely takes out Dracozolt. Nice. Wicked. So I think this one's nice, and I think this one's in the bag one here. I don't think I can lose this now. Sweet. So another Moxie boost. Yeah, this is solid. So actually, I'm not going to bring out Arcanine. I'm going to keep Rotom in. And I'm going to burn the Elephant. I'm just going to go for an Earthquake. I mean, I could keep Earthquake on Gyarados, so I don't have to have Assault Fest with 4 moves. I mean, Protect would be nice, but I don't know. I suppose Earthquake is useful as a coverage move. So yeah, let's just go for a... Let's go for a... no, well, Gyarados thinking that's Speed Rotom, so I might as well burn that and go for an Earthquake. Does he quit the game? Yeah, so he does actually quit the game, which is fine. That's fair enough. So, yeah, cool. So, it's quite a quick video. So, I've done 4 battles, and I've managed to win them all somehow, I think. Or did I lose the first one? I can't even... No, I did lose the first one, didn't I? So, I got Comet Shard for that as well. So, I'm just going to leave the arena and come back in, and we can see what my new rank is. Should have moved up a fair few there. So, let's have a look. So I'm almost in the top 5,000. My current Master Ball tier rank is 5,172. Really happy with that. So I'm not going to do any more battles for this video. I'm just going to leave it there whilst I'm on a solid. Yeah, so I will see you all tomorrow with a new PvP video. And then I'm going to take a break for a few days from PvP content and just work on team building. If you did watch the video, feel free to subscribe to the channel, like the video, share it with friends. Rob out, and I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.